But like my skill from this game has just gone out the window. So let's just try getting a win. What matters is we're having fun. Before my competitive side comes out. But we're having fun. Yeah, again, it's a hell of a lot easier when... it's a hell of a lot easier when it's a scope. Like the hollow twister assault rifle. Because I could aim. Let's try magic mosses. Mosses? Moses? Mosses. I'm pretty sure it's mosses. Because like moss. I don't know why I said moss and then I thought of Bob Ross. Maybe it's because it rhymed. There's one time where when Bob Ross had his little like Twitch channel that it just replayed like his works. And it was funny because while I was watching that, I watched it for like a good amount of hours. Oh no, I think this person has the same idea. Damn, how do they land so low sometimes? No, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Ah, shit. Fuck you! God damn it, I can never get anything. I missed the chapter 2 season, I will say. Probably use this, and then there's a good amount of these laying around so we can get those. You're probably wondering, why would I watch you compared to watching somebody like CypherBK? That's a good question. That's a really good question. Hey, look, here's the thing. I'm no pro at video gaming. I would say if I had to put myself on a level of how good I am at games, I'm a little above average. That like the smallest, like this is where average is, and this is where like above average is. And this is where I am. Ready? Like right around there. Like I played video games for years, still do. Like, love video games. I don't think that'll ever change. But I'm not somebody who is great at them, right? I mainly play video games to have fun. And sometimes, you know, some games get too competitive where I kind of forget that. But that's okay, because, I mean, being competitive is just the side of me that, I think it's just how it is. I've gotten better about trying to not get angry with certain games, right? Because at the end of the day, if you're not having fun, then what's the point? But it's also the fact that it depends on the game, obviously. But I think that's why I would also like to try to play other games as well that aren't competitive. I think that'd be pretty cool. I just have to decide on a game. Currently, I'm just addicted to Marvel Rivals for a plethora of reasons. The game's actually good. So many characters to play. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of rage, but a lot of fun as well, right? Obviously, if I play more as time passes by, constantly. And I also have a weird thing where it's like, when I play online, I'm just complete and utter ass. Like I play like when I'm online, when I'm streaming, right? But when I'm offline, I can make it to gold 3. I'm like, what is happening? I'm like, there's only one viewer here, and it's probably my phone mediating chat. How am I losing? Because I thought maybe, oh, it's because I'm nervous because people are watching me. No, that can't be it, because rarely anybody shows up. So I'm like, I think I'm coping. I think that's what it has to be. Is it up here or in the mountain or? That had to be a bot. In a way, that was an actual person, because the way they were moving, hard to say. Well, actually, no, it isn't. But again, I don't play this game often enough to sometimes know when something's a bot and when it isn't. Sometimes, absolutely obvious. Other times, I can't tell. I can't tell when somebody's a sweat, though. They're hitting all their shots. I'm like, oh, that... Your parents let you online too much, don't they? There's like no sprites nearby unless I'm like missing all the signals. Like people just took all of them near here. If I find one over here, then I can use it. I'm gonna go for the satellite. And hopefully that something changes. I can't wait until Johnny Storm and Ben get in the game. Human Torch and Thing, respectively. I want to make a short on this because I found it very interesting. But a good amount of people are like saying Mr. Fantastic is just Luffy, right? And the thing is, they're not wrong, right? He is a stretchy person, and he is different. Don't get it twisted. He is different. The only reason why people say those kinds of things about Mr. Fantastic being similar to Luffy, or at least, you know, saying like, hey, he's just Luffy in a game, is because, one, they're not wrong, right? Think about it. Think about this. When has the Fantastic Four, other than comics, ever been relevant? You can't say the movie because it's not out yet. And there's no trailer for it yet. We've had teasers. Sure. We've had teasers. Anyway. No, yeah, but like I was saying, the reason why people are saying that, you know, Mr. Fantastic is just Luffy is because that's the only thing they have to relate to as a stretchy person, especially nowadays. Luckily, the Fantastic Four is going to be more relevant than ever, and now the new generation will know what the Fantastic Four is. But think about it. When has the Fantastic Four ever been relevant since like 10 or 20 years ago? They haven't. Other than the comics, they haven't. So that's why people are saying that, because, you know, One Piece has been around for decades, bro. And if you were to ask a good amount of people, especially today's generation, to name somebody who has the powers to stretch their body, you know who they're gonna say? You know who they're gonna say? Luffy. Because if you tell them, hey, you do know Mr. Fantastic, right? They're gonna be like, who? They're gonna look you in your eyes and be like, who? Right? So, no, yeah, honestly, that might just be the short right there. But I do find it interesting, right? Because, again, the Fantastic Four haven't really been relevant, like, at all until, like, Marvel Rivals. And the reason why is because, you know, there hasn't been a good time to bring him in for anything, right? Why use the Fantastic Four who haven't been relevant in years? Then just have Spider-Man in the game, right? Oh, people love Spider-Man. People absolutely love Spider-Man. And it's a very popular IP. One of the biggest Marvel IPs in the world, right? Hell, the reason why Sony tried to make their own, like, Spider-Villain-verse was the success of Spider-Man. The only reason they've decided to make those. And you want to know something else, chat? You want to know something else? Something funny? Do you want to know why Sony has the movie rights for Spider-Man, or part of it? Is because back then Marvel was kind of going through bankruptcy. They had to sell a good amount of their IPs. That's why in, like, games like Marvel vs. Capcom, you have, like, some obscure characters. You have the typical, like, you know, Iron Man, Captain America, but then you're like, who the hell is Blackheart? Like, who is he? And the reason why he's in there is because, well, they had to sell a part of their IPs for characters, and that was one of the ways of doing it. No, yeah, but if you could name me three mediums in which the Fantastic Four was most popular in, or just any medium they've been in where they're relevant in the last 10 years, that isn't comics, you're not gonna find much. And maybe you do, but it's, again, relevant is the huge point. And that's just how it is, right? It's all about relevancy. Everything will still have its fan base, but, you know, over time it'll just dwindle off, right? Like the MCU, not really relevant anymore. Don't get me wrong. I think it's still relevant. I think it's coming back. I'll tell you that. I think with Deadpool and Wolverine, they kind of, like, breathe life into, like, a dying person, right? Kind of like that. However, if I have to be completely honest with you, it hasn't been relevant before that, right? The only time people would ever talk about it is about how shit they're doing, right? But luckily, they've been set on the right path again. And hopefully they stay on that path. Hopefully they do. I know damn well What If didn't. Oh, buddy, how do you fumble a show about what if scenarios in Marvel? Like, how do you do that? There's so many possibilities. And they're not restricted to the MCU either. They made so many stories about other Marvel characters. Like, what? What are we doing here? What's happening? I could name like 10 what ifs off the top of my head. That would have been better than the shit they had in season 3, dude. That movement's kind of nasty. Oh no, don't you dare. I have an idea. Well, you think I was gonna teleport to that? You're funny. I mean, I'm kind of mad because you got you. I can't even begin to comprehend what happened. Might as well. Go! Go the opposite way. Oh, that's fucked. Away! We gotta get moving. We gotta get moving. Yeah, but Marvel really fumbled the bag when it came to What If, right? Hell, the fact that an episode called What If the Other Half Got Snapped, right? Or what if, yeah, the other half got erased, right? Like, that's, come on. You could have at least done that, right? It's a very interesting one, I can tell you that right now, but I don't know why they didn't do it. I'm not gonna hack the chest because then that will alert people to my position. But no, yeah, there are some where what if the other half got snapped? What's another good what if scenario? What if Venom showed up earlier in the MCU, right? What if Black Panther actually completed the intergalactic empire, right? What if the X-Men and Fantastic Four were relevant earlier, right? Again, the possibilities are endless, dude. Hell, the thing that pisses me off is that the end of season 3, they literally show like a montage of other what ifs that I think would have been cool. A samurai Ghost Rider? Huh? Shit! Nope, not letting that happen. No. Ain't no way. I'm gonna try to take this other half pot, but I think it alerts. Oh! I think he saw me. Oh! He definitely saw me. Solo. He's solo. He's solo. Don't let him get away. 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 He's shockwave, motherfucker. That's kind of perfect. And I gave away my location. Fuck. God damn it. Ban cars, bro. Ah! Are you fucking kidding? Oh my goodness. Oh, what happened, bro? What happened?